The province's new Police Services Act will come into effect on April 1st, and local policing officials say they support the changes.
The current Police Act from 1990 is being replaced to address significant changes in public and police safety. Josh Morano has been following the story. And Josh, what does this mean for the police here in Thunder Bay?
I think it's more so targeted at the public itself, as the new bill focuses on addressing community safety as well as modernizing and enhancing policing oversight. It's a big change for police services in Ontario and includes greater transparency around policing for the general public, as well as the disciplining of police officers who break the law.
The Community Safety and Policing Act now features a whopping 263 sections, more than 100 sections longer than the act it replaces. The new rules and regulations within them will be implemented by municipal police forces, including the Thunder Bay Police Service. One of the major changes is allowing police chiefs to suspend off-duty officers without pay in some circumstances. President of the Thunder Bay Police Association, Colin Woods, says while this answers many of the public's concerns, there are still protocols that have to be followed.
Now, this act, it allows when somebody does something, serious misconduct, and it's off-duty offenses, now that allows chiefs to suspend without pay. But there's a threshold that they have to meet and a whole bunch of checks and balances that they have to make sure that they look at and apply before they even get to that level of suspending an officer without pay.
So the officer has to have committed a very, a serious criminal offense, really, in order to have that kind of kick in. So it won't be the lower level discipline processes that we need to go through. It'll be at the higher end where the person is accused or convicted of doing something very, very serious criminal.
On-duty officers who have been criminally charged will still receive their pay until they are convicted under the new act. Wood hopes this is a compromise, but he says many officers are opposed to the changes. Woods also touched on another section of the act regarding the equipment frontline officers should have access to in the case of an active attacker. These include heavier body armor, a battering ram, and a reasonable number of semi-automatic rifles easily accessible in their patrol cars.
This was a point that came forward that services should and have to get this equipment, and it's not just for protection of the officers, protection of the public, and that we can respond appropriately when these incidents happen. We have the tools and the equipment and the training to handle these properly. So it's a good thing, and I think the public will appreciate that we're better equipped now to deal with these situations.
Also included in the act are new provisions for all officers across the province to be trained at the same level, no matter the municipality. Josh Morano, TBT News.